Hey everybody, welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And I've got a story tonight about a bear. Not just any bear, a big bear. And not just any big bear, I've got a story about Big Smelly Bear. Smelly? Look, he's got all kinds of flies around him because he smells so bad. Big Smelly Bear. This is a story about a bear who does not want to take a bath and gets very smelly. But then he gets an itch on his back and somebody has to help him. But nobody wants to help a big smelly bear. So I wonder what's going to happen. How is the big smelly bear going to take care of that itch on his back? Well, we're going to have to get into this book and find out. Are you ready to get into this Big Smelly Bear book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up because here we go.
Big Smelly Bear, written by Britta Teckentrup. Big Smelly Bear never washed. Big Smelly Bear never brushed. Big Smelly Bear never took a bath. Big Smelly Bear was followed by Big Smelly Stink wherever he went. Flies buzzed all around him, but they were the only ones that ever came close. Look, the other animals are hopping and running away because only the flies want to be around such a big smelly bear. When the animals in the forest got a whiff of Big Smelly Bear, they ran away as quickly as they could. None of this seemed to bother Big Smelly Bear, but sometimes he did think it would be nice to have a friend. Look, nobody wants to be around that smell. Then one morning, everything changed. Big Smelly Bear woke up with the most terrible itch. He tried to scratch his back with his paw, but he couldn't reach. Uh-oh, his back is itchy and he can't reach it. He tried rolling on the ground in the dirt, but that didn't stop the itching either. Big Smelly Bear was itchier and dustier than ever. Well, now he's just getting even more dirty. He tried scratching his back with a tree branch, but that made the itch even itchier. He tried rubbing his back against the trunk of an old tree, but that didn't help at all. Oh no, he has such a terrible itch. I would scratch your back for you, said a voice from above, but you are much too smelly. Big Smelly Bear looked up and saw a big fluffy bear sitting in some branches. Big Fluffy Bear smiled at Big Smelly Bear. Uh-oh, I think she wants to be friends, but she's not going near that smell. Why don't you take a bath? Asked Big Fluffy Bear. Then you wouldn't itch or smell. Because I don't need a bath, replied Big Smelly Bear. He really doesn't like to take baths. Yes, you do, said Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, said Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, growled Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, growled Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, cried Big Fluffy Bear. No, I do not, shouted Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, shouted Big Fluffy Bear. Because you stink. Uh-oh. Both big bears sat quietly for a minute. Then Big Smelly Bear sighed a big sigh. Oh, all right, he said, and he stomped off grumpily down the hill to the pond. I wonder if he's going to do it. When Big Smelly Bear got out of the pond, he shook the water from his body. Big Fluffy Bear jumped down from the tree and sniffed. There, she said. That's much better. Now you smell all clean? And she scratched his back for him. Oh, now she's helping him because he doesn't smell bad. And the flies are gone. The itch was gone. Big Smelly Bear sighed. Thank you, he said. Then he gave Big Fluffy Bear's back a little scratch too. I'm not going to take any more baths, said Big Smelly Bear. Big Fluffy Bear smiled, and the two bears had a little bear hug. Oh, it looks like he's got a friend. Big Smelly Bear liked Big Fluffy Bear very much. Even though he said he would never bathe again, sometimes, late at night, he would wander down to the big pond. And can you guess what he was doing?
Oh, looks like Big Smelly Bear learned how to take a bath. He doesn't want to be a big smelly bear anymore because now he made a friend and she doesn't want to be around him if he's smelly. And he says, I'm not going to take a bath. But then he goes in secret and takes a bath every night because he doesn't want to lose his friend. When you're smelly, people don't want to be around you. I'm glad Big Bear learned that lesson and he's not a big smelly bear anymore. Nobody wants to be around somebody who doesn't want to take a bath. I hope you know that. I hope when Mom tells you it's time for a bath, you just jump in that bath and get all clean. You don't want to be big and smelly. You don't want to have flies around you and have people not want to play with you. It's important for you to stay clean. Number one, it's going to keep you healthy. And number two, people will want to play with you. Don't forget that the next time Mom and Dad tell you it's time for your bath. Don't be a big smelly bear. All right? Good. Well, hopefully you've already had your bath for tonight because it's time for all my little bears to get into bed. I need you to get under your cover, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, when it's bath time and Mom or Dad say, come on, time to get in the tub, obey and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye. Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.